Friday, September 28, 2007, and you're watching The Ointment. I'm Steve Tatham, and I want to wish actress Gwyneth Paltrow a very happy 35th birthday. She's now old enough legally to run for President of the United States. So when you look at your candidates out there, always know this: it could be worse. Fridays here on the show, I take a look back at some of my favorite stories from this past week. So let's get right to it. President Bush has gotten into the swing of the campaign season, and he's gone out and made himself a bold political prediction. He has predicted that the Republicans are going to win the White House once again in 2008. And you know he's right because, well, hasn't he been right about everything else? Why did he go out and make this prediction?
Because I got high, because I got high, because I got high.
That explains a lot of things. The date is fast approaching when Idaho Senator Larry Craig said he would resign. Of course, he was scandalized after being arrested for propositioning a police officer for sex in a Minneapolis restroom. He said, however, for the time being, he's going to devote all his time to his work in the Senate, unless, of course, he needs to give his time to something else. And this will only occur if, and only if, things really heat up this season on Project Runway. Is that show still on? He is very interested in justice. In fact, he's so interested in justice, he now wants to get a really good look at Phil Spector's hung jury. The Democrats debated last night once again, and it's too many times. And finally, I wrap up each week with my news quiz question. First of all, take a look at this picture of wholesome High School Musical star Vanessa Hudgens. And know that today's quiz has nothing to do with Vanessa Hudgens. I just thought you might want to take a look at this picture. But today's quiz has to do with an illicit video that found its way onto the internet this week. It's a speech given by now Vice President Dick Cheney back in 1992. Take a listen.
The bottom line question for me was, how many additional American lives is Saddam Hussein worth? The answer, not very damn many.
How does the Vice President explain these remarks today? A, that was a long time ago, back when he was still afraid of being drafted. B, that's when he had a lot less oil company stock. Or C, he was drunk again. That's The Ointment for another week. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Steve Tatham, and that's news. Have a great weekend, everybody.